Now we go underground.
That was a very familiar sting in the background music just there.
Funny that.
It probably means nothing.
You just look around, it's got like a desert colour scheme, I'm sure it's pretty dusty here, nothing to think about.
No, not at all. Kind of dark in here though, don't you think? We're not known for our subtlety here at HFC.
We're fucking YouTubers, none of us are.
There we go.
I will say though, I kind of wish that the existence of this boss fight hadn't been spoiled.
Yeah, it's just advertising. What can you do, really?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fair.
You think that's bad? You should see Japanese RPG trailer like advertisements and whatnot. Specifically, the final ones they put out.
Oh, they're terrible.
Oh my god! You want an example? Well, I would recommend you play and complete Neo: The World Ends With You first. Otherwise, you're gonna see some shit in that final trailer. Let me tell you.
Oh yes.
With this game, to be fair, it's not so much the character that's interesting as it is what they're doing with him. So, like, I did still even though I was spoiled on who the boss was going to be, there was still, like, a surprise there on how they handled it. So, I don't think it ruins the experience in the same way that, like, you know, spoiling an RPG endgame would be, but still.
Yeah. So, I'm just getting a little bit, confounded with this jump over here. I want what's over there. Damn you!
That's not the Morph doing that, that's you.
No, it's absolutely me. I forget to hold the button. There you go. You let go of the button midway through and you shoot straight up.
God, that would have been so funny if you didn't even have the tokens for it.
It would, but, you know, I can read numbers on the side. They're small numbers, so we're all good.
See, I can't read those because I'm watching it on the Discord window.
Alrighty, let's go get us some keys.
Don't have as many challenges to do this time since we've been getting them as we go along, but still, it is kind of odd how it's broken up in the fact that we have a chunk of 2 levels, then just Chaos Island.
Yeah.
Still, it is also kind of like extra content, so maybe I would have been asking a bit much to have another level here, you know?
No, me wanting more levels.
Yeah, fuck you. This is where we're going to put Lost Impact.
Oh my god.
Look, just make it hard mode with 70 chaos things this time around. It'll be great. Nice marathon level.
I think you need to go to hell is where you need to go.
I'm recording a Let's Play, close enough.
Oh, already there.
Alright, this is the ultimate power.
See, the Chaos Control ones, it's like, I understand why that's a gimmick they want to build the levels around, but like, once you've done one of them, you've kind of done them all, don't you?
That, to be fair, yeah, but equally it's just like, well, might as well do this in another stage. They're all pretty fun, to be fair, and they're all relatively mercifully short.
Yeah, I like how they just build on stuff. No, I want that!
And now you've got to do the entire thing all over again.
Well, whatever.
Kind of do appreciate that there's no checkpoints for these though, because it's like, it's short enough for that to not be annoying, but it's long enough that you kind of do, there is like an incentive to be careful, you know, and so it's like a risk versus reward kind of system.
Agreed. I think the other thing that makes them quite nice and fun is that, whereas like obviously some of the challenges in the original Sonic Generations did last a bloody long time, I mean some of them were obviously just full on replaying the entire
whatever.
The entire level that you just played, just with different settings.
Well, they're like the doppelganger ones, and admittedly they are the absolute least interesting ones, because like you say, it's just like a race through, and like the doppelganger you're racing against is usually so absurdly slow you'd have to go out your way to lose to him anyway.
Yeah.
So like this one, I'm glad that they did lean more towards these specific gimmicks, but you know, when you got this kind of setup, there's always going to be some that are more interesting than others, aren't there?
Exactly.
Okay, this is the one that confronted me the first time, because I had to learn how to do that spring up trick I was showing you all a second ago.
Yeah, that's the one that I never quite managed to learn. You can get through this level without doing it, but obviously it makes it a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, you need it to get that item as well, don't you? And here we have disappointment.
It's fine.
You probably could still get that one from jumping off that platform there, but it's just less fun, you know?
I will settle for 2, not 3, 2. Yoink.
So close, and yet so far.
Must you always mock me and my ways of not being able to get up onto a thing?
Of course, I mean, that's what we're here for, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny.
Have you just been, like, talking voices in my head this whole time?
Yeah, really sorry, Tom. Forgot to tell you about that one. We thought you'd never notice, and we could just continue doing this.
It's just been me doing voice acting for all the co-coms all this time.
Yeah, with these things, like, the quicker you can get off of them, the better, really, isn't it?
I mean, that's one way to go about it.
I will not be denied! I'll go this way, the slow way.
I mean, to be fair, that's where all of the things are, so you kind of have to, really, if you want everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was really going on in the top route there.
Well, actually, I don't think you can get through that route.
Ah, strange. It did definitely look like there was somewhere you could go, but I guess not.
Da-da. Slowly going down.
They're laid out in such a way that there's no quick stomp through, is there?
So mean.
Redemption! Right, one more and we have all the keys to move on. I might have to fluff out this next thing by looking for Joel's journals. Chaos Island.
Alright, 3.
This is another one that can get a little bit funky with the performance, I do remember, because having all those things animating like that is kind of asking a lot of it.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, you have to kind of start early on that one.
Yeah, it's kind of making you go back on yourself a little bit, which up until now you probably wouldn't have thought to do either.
Good.
That was the worst that section could have gone there, let's be real here.
Also, that's probably one of the worst rankings you've gotten as well.
I'm gonna do it again!
This one can be annoying if you're trying to get the perfect run down, because them things, like, they have a habit of, like, getting you when the, like, chaos control runs out just a split second before you think it would.
Yeah.
So, like, you've got to be careful that you're not mid-boost at that point. There we go.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, baby!
Oh!
Nice, got the S.
Missed the second one though. I think I know where that is.
I think I know where it is as well.
Those ones that were like steps, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is probably the only... It's a tiny little criticism in comparison to certain things. Oh yes, this one just goes flying up into a distance, and I don't know which bloody button you've got to switch to actually get to that one.
It's that one below where you are right here, I think.
That would make sense.
Oh yeah, that looks about right. But yeah, the thing that frustrates me a little bit with this whole sort of section is just that you've got to go to all the way back through that thing to get to the boss fight, and it's probably the toughest one that you've run that you've got to do repeatedly. I was just like, I'd rather if you just, made this slightly easier like the other ones once I've gotten to it.
That's not true, actually, because they made a shortcut on that.
Oh! I suppose you can just jump down the tower, can't you?
Episode Shadow.
That was a super memorable 15 minutes at the end of Forces.
I had someone telling me in like a Twitch chat or whatever, Episode Shadow was great. I don't think you remember what Episode Shadow was like, chat member.
It's fine, but it's also completely unremarkable.
Yeah.
Story of my life. There we go. I love all the makeshift platforming sections.
Like I was saying, it's very Frontiers-esque, and they've really made great use of it here.
There we go.
And by being Frontiers-esque, that does mean that it has way too many of those fucking, Eggman springs.
Yep.
They really liked that in the final DLC pack, didn't they?
Alright. There's one. I'm coming for you, you son of a bitch.
I want to say there's usually only one hovering about at once. But they're very easy to spot at least.
I got 6 and 7. Just over here, Rich.
Yeah, if you sort of tilt, there you go. Straight ahead.
Nice.
I mean, I also want to say that they seem to just generally occur around here constantly. Well, I feel like you might have actually already done this path.
I have. I just wanted to be high up.
That's fair enough. Unfortunately, slightly too far. Oh no, it's just over in the distance there, past the towers.
You realise this whole place is towers, right?
Go towards Kingdom Valley. At least I think it's Kingdom Valley.
I don't think my eyes are good enough for seeing things that far off in the distance.
I saw him.
So, I was right, that is Kingdom Valley. Yay!
Good for you, Rich.
Our navigator feeling so excited about being right isn't the most reassuring thing in the world, though. Yeah, you needed a lot more height for that one.
Well, this is the part of the playthrough where we explore and whatnot.
That's fair enough. I mean, we are basically right at the end of the game now, so...
Shadow Android. Am I an android?
No, I think we've clocked this one relatively easily.
Okay,
but we don't know that for sure. Every new game that has Shadow in it, we're going to have to re-verify whether it's the real one or not.
I'd rather not. Let's check the collection room. Gerald's journal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your treats.
Come and get it then.
You crafty motherfucker. Huh.
Yeah, that's an interesting art style.
Was it like prototype art for X or something?
Oh, we have a delightful bit of the diary journal doodad imajiggy. It's well, I'll let you get this and then we can go find it.
Okay.
So if you head towards your sort of left, there it is. Just tilt right. There it is, just over there by the tower.
Journal acquired. Yeah, Final Fortress.
I'm glad that thing respawned, otherwise we would have been in trouble there.
Would have been very stuck.
I would have been squid forevermore. Well, at least we've got a structure this time. Shadow? Shadow.
Shadow. It's okay, I know you don't want to let go of the Doom Surf, it looks cool, but sometimes you have to be a land hedgehog too.
Yes. Galt.
You know something that would have made this a lot easier?
What's that, Rich?
If Gerald had managed to keep his bloody diary together and just handed it to us like a good doctor.
The idea of a collectible being turned into just a complete thing and given to you is hilarious.
It's like, I'm wondering what the in-universe reasoning for it being split up is. Like, was this a security thing on his part, that if it went missing they wouldn't have all of his notes?
That's a possibility.
Because like, there comes a point where you just buy a fucking shredder.
And some of them are redacted. Oh, there's Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Yeah, the promo art for the multiplayer mode.
Can't see any more right now.
It'll be hovering around somewhere. Which I know is very helpful. But I think if you typically sort of either head towards... Oh, there it is, over to your right.
Over to my right. Aha!
Straight ahead.
I see it.
Already broke these boxes.
I will say, I do like just sort of being able to run around and explore
Yeah.
the whole hub world, and to be honest, it's a lot more enjoyable to run around than, to be honest, any of the islands in Frontiers were, I feel anyway.
IMO. He's saying IMO, you know he's serious.
It also means I'm right. Oh, there it is. Turn to your right. Turn to your left.
Oh.
Just ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
That took his sweet fucking time, Christ.
Out of my way.
There we go.
Yes, now don't go landing on a high platform.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I'll be cutting around to all of these.
Thank Christ. Got plenty of buildings and that to sort of get itself lost in, innit?
Yep.
Do each of the balloons have a different HP count or something? I swear all three of those hit, but only one of them popped.
No, it's all one hit, but sometimes they don't actually hit properly.
This one was quick.
Yeah,
Not that I'm complaining.
I know. Sad, it was just going to pop over the edge.
Out of my way.
Yes, as you see, it's just sometimes they hit and sometimes they don't. It depends how nice it decides it's going to be.
Okay. very good at precision platforming.
Tilt to your left. There it is.
I see it. I'm locked Tom, if you will. No, nothing. That's fine.
No. Now, this one we've also got to be conscious of where the thing's going to land, don't we? Because there's a lot of higher spaces there.
Ding.
Bruges is like, what the hell are you doing, Shadow? Shadow wants Bucky.
Really, Gerald, you couldn't have just emailed this to us?
This could have been an email.
How many have we got left now?
Let's have a look.
That those last two might not turn up until after the final section.
That might be correct. Not entirely sure, but Rishi, you could be onto something here.
Yes, well, give me a second, because I have just opened up a guide to see.
I'll squid it up in the meantime.
Yeah, so yeah, you've got to finish the story to get all of the pages.
Fair enough. What, like actually roll credits and whatnot?
I think so, yes. The because each page drops in sequential order, so if you haven't gotten all of the White World opened up, it's not going to appear.
Okay. I could take the shortcut back, but I want to go the long way.
After it went so well the last time.
Look, I was trying to get collectibles. That was not the same thing.
Getting the initial run there is much easier than trying to do any clever shit.
I guess we could do Gerald's diary for the post-game then.
Yeah, it works for me.
And just beeline it for the time being. Any guesses as to what the boss could be, chat?
Ooh, I don't know. Such a surprising darkness hiding out in here.
4 keys.
Yeah, this is the point where that extra key comes in handy because you actually need it.
I was going to say, like, even if you hadn't seen the trailer that spoiled it, us attempting to dance around to it was earlier has definitely spoiled you on it.
Alright, here we go. Huh.
What is this? A seal of some sort?
I would have said a sword hilt, personally. Ew, gross.
Not the coolest things in the world, are they?
And things that aren't cool need to die.
Oh, there he is.
Tried to fucking kill her with the thing that killed Sonic.
Yeah, I do think it was cool how they went directly into that attack, because, like, that's the thing that people remember about Mephiles from 06, isn't it?
Oh, of course.
Aside from being voiced by Dan Green, which sadly is not here, but I think the new actor does a really good job as well.
Oh, yeah.
This is Robbie Draymond, or Damond, I want to say.
The name Robbie Damon sounds familiar, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his name. But this boss fight, it's really satisfying bossing itself. This is a good use of the Doom Morph, because you get to, like, really speed around after him. And also, just in general, like, seeing Mephiles again, and they've actually kind of contextualised it, even though it does seem like an arsehole, like Crisis City was kind of an arsehole, but nah, like, Mephiles just wants to be here.
I want to exist. I want to be a real boy.
So, yes, it is indeed Robbie Daymond.
There we go. Love that. Even spikes him.
Yeah. It's just a slam dunk at the end, isn't it?
Now, if you ask someone if Drown in Darkness was a Sonic the Hedgehog line, they'd probably say, nah, that's more Kingdom Hearts. Not in Sonic 06, baby.
Yeah, they do straight up lift certain lines that he did bring with him in 06 itself, which I don't think they directly did with other bosses from their original appearances, but since this is him trying to brute force 06 back into the timeline, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And also because ultimately this is only one of really the only characters that would be kind of fully aware that his timeline no longer exists. Or that he was defeated in his timeline, because obviously BioLizard just doesn't have anything going on up there, it's just a bit of a monster.
Wow.
I know, I'm so mean. And Metal Overlord, obviously, is just kind of chilling out.
Ego problems, got it. Oh god.
I do also find it interesting that while the others have new battle arenas, or at least like new redesigns of their battle arena, this is literally how it looked in 06. It's like the same fucking like Colosseum area.
I'm kicking your ass. Talking about disappointed.
I like this boss, as I said. I also do really like this version of the boss from the original game as well. So it's like, out of all the ways they could have brought Mephiles in, I'm glad that it's as faithful as it is.
Oh yeah. And also it's quite nice in that it's such a different style of boss fight to all of the others. It's great fun, and also it shows that they can do really interesting boss fights in the Boost style.
Yeah.
And we get a cool final hit like this.
There is no future for you. Ever.
God, he's so fucking cool!
Is that the Book of Darkness or the Scepter of Darkness though? I don't know.
It's both, now shut up. Head to wave ocean, head to wave ocean.